Hey everybody, Professor Hanlon here at Fredonia with special cameraman Dr. Weiser helping us out here, head of our JS Studies department. So I want to talk to you today about installing and removing the case on the base. This is one of those things I've seen so many students have a real problem with in secondary class, young students, and there's a really easy way to do it, but if you don't know it, it can be hard to think of on your own. So hopefully this will be helpful to you. So I really recommend using a wheel when you move around with the base. For now, I'm just going to show you without the wheel because, again, for most of the folks watching this, you're going to be dealing with young students, don't have a wheel, or secondary class, again, that kind of thing, secondary instrument. So we'll just imagine we've arrived at the gig here. I've carried the bass in, right? The first step is actually to lay it down, okay? So we're going to lay it down on that side, on the you might think of as the driver's side, the left side of the instrument if you're playing it, right? And the first thing to do is to loosen up your zippers, okay? Now, I play with my end pin all the way in because this is a very big instrument and I sit rather low, but if you do need to extend your end pin, now's the time to do it. While you've got the instrument down, you got your zippers opened up so you can reach in there, okay? So what I like to do first actually is go ahead and put the top zipper all the way up to the top, okay? And then I reach sort of in here and grab the corner of the bass. My left hand, this is the really important part, reach in and grab the neck. Don't grab the case, go in and actually grab the instrument, okay? Then we'll stand up with it like this. Being careful of your back, of course, try to lift with your legs like I didn't just do. And then you're up like this. At this point, you can take out your bow. Now I've gotten good at this, and it's always a little dangerous on the, oh, bow's not in there. Please hold. If the bow was in, it depends on your type of case, but what I've gotten good at this point is take this guy out like that, a little lift, grab it with the first finger, and you're out and ready to go. At this point, you can either put the bow, have a quiver, so you put the bow in the quiver, or you can slip it under the E string, actually, wood side first. So, your bow's taken care of, you're all set, ready to go. At this point, take your right hand, and again, reach in and grab the neck of the instrument. Your left hand is then available to sort of unwrap the bass. If you get your body in here behind it, you'll be able to lift it over the top of the scroll, move your case to the side, set it down. And at that point, if you need to store your case backstage or whatever it may be, then you can safely set the instrument down, go ahead and take care of that, and you're all set. Now, in reverse, if you're going to put the case back on, all the steps are pretty much the same. You're going to start like this, again, with your instrument in your right hand, case in your left hand, get your body behind it to keep the back of the case out of the way, lift up over the top and start by getting the end of the case up here over the scroll. Pull this guy around, remove your bow from wherever it may be, whether it's under the E string or in the quiver, back in the case. Some people have the foldable cases. Obviously this would be not irrelevant to you. In this case, no pun intended. That was bad. That's okay though. So anyway, here we go. Pull your bag around the instrument like that. Again, while it's up in the air. See, a lot of people try to lay it down at this point. That's never going to work. The case is going to fall off. Take your zipper as far as you can get it down with the instrument up. Lay the instrument back down. And then if you need to put your end pin back in or take it out and replace your wheel, finish up your zippers on the floor. The biggest thing I see people do that I think really doesn't make any sense is unzipping it, this is on the unpack of course, and trying to lift the instrument out of the case while the whole thing's on the floor. The instrument will actually have weight on the case itself, and it will be very, very unlikely to actually come out without a lot of drama. So basically, doing the unwrapping more or less up and down, whether you're unwrapping or wrapping it back up, is the way to go. Okay? All right, thank you very much. If you have any questions or need clarification, send me an email, hanlon@fredonia.edu, and thanks for watching.